You've been waiting for an invitation to be chosen, to be called, to be asked. But the invitation was sent a long time ago. You just never opened the envelope. Tonight God is placing it in your hands again. This time read it. If this sound reached your heart, hit subscribe. More music like this drops every week. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11 verse 28.
An invitation letter sits unopened on the table. Your name in gold ink, the seal unbroken. But you never picked it up because you didn't think it was for you. And God sent the invitation years ago. Come to me, all who are weary. But you walk past it every day, thinking the letter was addressed to someone better in the queue. The invitation letter doesn't expire. It sits on the table, patient and waiting. And the seal stays fresh, because the one who wrote it keeps the ink new. You've been waiting to be invited, but the invitation was already sent. And the only thing standing between you and the table is your hand reaching through. Come to me, 2 words, the shortest invitation ever written. And the response is just as short, I'm coming. And the distance closes when you do. And the invitation letter says, pick it up, open it, read your name in gold. The table is set, and the seat has been reserved for you. Come to me, all who are weary. The invitation was sent tonight. And the envelope with your name has been on the table, waiting for your hands to open it in the light. The invitation letter, God sent it years ago, and it's been sitting on my table unopened because I didn't believe it was for me. The invitation letter, my name in gold ink, the seal unbroken. And the words inside say, come, the table is set, and the seat is free. Come to me, all who are weary. The shortest invitation, and tonight I'm picking it up, and the seal is breaking, and I see the invitation letter. The table was set before I believed I was invited, and the seat was mine the entire time for me. The invitation found Matthew at the tax booth. Follow me, 2 words, and the tax collector left everything and walked. The invitation found the woman at the well. Come see a man who told me everything. And the whole town walked to Jesus because she talked. The invitation found Zacchaeus in the tree. Come down today, I must stay at your house. And the sinner became the host because he was not blocked. And the invitation letter says the most unlikely people receive the most personal invitations, and you are next in the flock. Your invitation is in your hand right now. The envelope is open, your name is in gold, and the table has a plate with your name on the dock. The invitation letter says, sit down, you were expected. The meal is ready, and the host has been waiting, and the door is unlocked. sitting on my table, unopened because I didn't believe it was for me. The invitation letter, my name in gold ink, the seal unbroken, and the words inside say, come, the table is set, and the seat is free. Gold ink, my name, the table set, no more shame. Pick it up, open the seal, the invitation is real. The invitation letter, I just opened it, and my name was there in gold, and the words say, come, and the table is set, and the seat was always mine. The invitation letter, and the God who wrote my name in gold ink has been waiting for me to pick up what he sent, and the meal is divine. From every day I walk past the envelope thinking the invitation was for someone more qualified, not knowing my name was the one on the line. The invitation letter is open, and I'm sitting at the table, and the host is smiling because the guest he invited finally arrived on time. The invitation letter, the invitation letter, the invitation letter, my name was always there. Oh. Rock climber places anchor points in the wall as he climbs, bolts drilled into the stone. So if he falls, the rope catches him at the last anchor, not at the bottom of the cliff. And God has been placing anchor points in your life, moments of grace drilled into your story. So when you slip, the fall is short, because the last anchor holds you stiff. The anchor point is the prayer you prayed last Tuesday, the worship you gave last Sunday, the act of faith you did yesterday. Each one is a bolt in the wall of your cliff. The higher you climb, the more important the anchor points become, because the fall gets longer, and the anchor is the difference between a short slip and a permanent drift. He will not let your foot slip, and the anchor point is the not letting, the boat that catches the rope before the fall reaches the bottom of the rift. And the anchor point says, keep climbing, keep placing bolts of faith, because each one shortens the fall, and the last anchor holds you swift. He will not let your foot slip, the anchor point holds tonight, and the bolt of faith you placed yesterday just caught your fall at the right height. The anchor point, every prayer, every worship, every act of faith was a bolt drilled into the wall of my life that catches me when I slip. The anchor point, the fall was short because the last anchor held, and the rope caught me before I reached the bottom of the trip. He will not let your foot slip, and the anchor points I placed on the way up are the bolts that keep the fall manageable with a grip. The anchor point and the faith I invested yesterday just saved me today, because the bolt was already in the wall and it didn't strip. Abraham placed an anchor point on Mount Moriah, the altar of sacrifice, and that bolt has held the rope of every generation since the climb. David placed an anchor point in the valley of Elah, one stone, one giant, And that bolt of faith became the anchor for a kingdom through time. The early church placed an anchor point in the upper room, 10 days of prayer. And that bolt held the rope for 2,000 years, and it still holds the line. And the anchor point says the bolts you place today will catch falls you can't see yet. And the faith invested now pays dividends down the vine. Your last anchor point is holding you right now. You slip, but you didn't fall to the bottom, because the bolt caught the rope in the sign. And the anchor point says keep climbing, place another bolt, because the next one will catch a fall. You don't know it's coming, and it's fine. The anchor point, every prayer, every worship, every act of faith was a bolt drilled into the wall of my life that catches me when I slip. The anchor point, the fall was short because the last anchor held, and the rope caught me before I reached the bottom of the trip. Boat placed, rope caught, the fall short, and by what I brought, keep climbing, keep drilling. The anchor point is always filling. The anchor point, I just slipped, but the fall lasted 2 seconds, because the anchor I placed last week caught the rope, and I'm hanging, not falling. The anchor point, and every prayer I thought was pointless was a bolt drilled into the wall that just saved my life from the ground calling. From every act of faith I dismissed a small, not knowing each one was an anchor that would shorten a future fall from the stalling. The anchor point held, and the rope caught, and the fall is over, and I'm climbing again, because the wall is full of bolts and they're not falling. The anchor point, the anchor point, the bolt held point.
Oh, no, 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 no. A rain barrel sits under the gutter and collects water drop by drop. One rainstorm doesn't fill it. Weeks of small rains fill the barrel until it overflows one morning. And God has a rain barrel on your life. Every prayer is a drop, every tear is a drop, every sacrifice is a drop. And the barrel has been filling quietly without warning. The rain barrel doesn't show progress. Yesterday it looked the same as the day before, but every drop raised the level by a fraction. Nobody could see in the morning. One day the barrel overflows, not because the last drop was special, but because it was the drop that completed the measure. And the overflow begins without warning. He stores up the waters, and the barrel is the storage. And the day the barrel tips is the day the answer, the breakthrough. The blessing pours out in the dawning, and the rain barrel says keep praying. Every drop counts, the barrel is almost full, and the overflow is one drop away from the morning. Oh, he stores up the waters, the rain barrel fills tonight. And the overflow that's coming started with the first drop that nobody noticed in the light. The rain barrel, every prayer was a drop, every tear was a drop,
and the barrel has been filling quietly
filled for Hannah.
Years of drops,
Prayers without answer, but the barrel tipped and Samuel was born from the overflow of the drops.
the rain barrel,
Filled for Elijah,
7 prayers on Mount Carmel.
6 drops without result,
But the 7 drop,
tipped the barrel and rain fell from the tops. The rain barrel filled for the early church. 10 days of prayer drops in the upper room.
and on Pentecost,
The barrel overflowed and the Spirit fell without stops. And the rain barrel says the drops that seem pointless were the drops that filled the measure. And the overflow vindicates every prayer that crops. Your barrel is almost full,
you can't see it,
but the level is higher than it's ever been. And the next drop might be the one, and it never stops. The rain barrel says keep pouring.
one more prayer,
One more tear,
one more act of faith.
and the barrel tips, and the overflow drops. The rain barrel,
Every prayer was a drop,
every tear was a drop.
and the barrel has been filling quietly.
Yeah, and the overflow,
Is almost here,
the rain barrel,
it doesn't show progress,
but every drop raised the level.
and the measure is almost complete.
Oh yeah, and the answer,
It's near,
drop by drop,
the barrel fills,
no progress shown.
but the water bills.
One more prayer, one more tear. The rain barrel overflows here. The rain barrel, the last drop just fell, and the barrel tipped, and the overflow is pouring. And every prayer I thought went unanswered was a drop that filled the measure. The rain barrel,
And the God who stores the waters,
just released what was collected over years, and the overflow
exceeds the treasure.
from every prayer I prayed, thinking it evaporated, not knowing
Each one was a drop,
in a barrel that was quietly
filling beyond measure.
the rain barrel,
Overflows tonight,
and the answer is here, and the drops were never wasted, and the barrel helped everyone with pleasure. The rain barrel,
the rain barrel,
the barrel just tipped. The ground floor is where every skyscraper starts. The people who walked by during construction saw nothing but dirt and concrete. But the architect saw 100 floors. Tonight, God is laying your ground floor, and the building that will rise from here will take everyone's breath away. Stay. The best song on this album is still ahead. Subscribe so you never miss one. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians 3 verse 11. Every skyscraper starts as a hole in the ground. People walk past and see nothing but dirt and machines, and chaos where something beautiful used to stand. But the architect sees 100 floors where the pedestrians see a hole. And the ground floor is the season of your life when nobody can see the plan. The ground floor is not glamorous, it's concrete and rebar and sweat. And the building doesn't look like a building, yet it looks like a mess in the sand. No one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid. And the foundation God is pouring right now is designed to hold more weight than you planned. The ground floor says the invisible season is the most important floor, because every floor above it rests progress on what was built here with his hand. And the ground floor says, stop apologizing for the construction zone, because the building that rises from this foundation will silence every critic in the land. No one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid tonight. And the ground floor that looks like a mess is the foundation for a building that will reach the highest height. The ground floor, people walk past and see dirt, but the architect sees 100 floors rising from the foundation being poured right now. The ground floor, the mess, the chaos, the construction zone is the most important phase, because everything rises from what's being built and how. No one can lay another foundation, and the one God is pouring is designed for weight I haven't imagined, yeah. And that's the vow. The ground floor and the building that rises from here will take everyone's breath away who doubted the construction until now. Jesus spent 30 years on the ground floor, invisible, unknown, unrecognized. And the building that rose from Nazareth changed the entire calendar, and it's counting. David spent years on the ground floor in the pasture, sheep songs in silence. And the building that rose from the field was a kingdom, and it's mounting. Joseph spent 13 years on the ground floor, pit, prison, patience. And the building that rose from the cell was a government that saved a nation and its bounty. And the ground floor says the longer the foundation, the taller the building, and the bigger the blueprint and its county. Your ground floor is being poured right now. The concrete is wet, the rebar is set, and the architect sees something the pedestrians can't see. Bounty. The ground floor says this is not the end, this is the first floor, and everything above it has already been drawn by the architect, and it's counting. Oh, the ground floor, people walk past and see dirt, but the architect sees 100 floors rising from the foundation being poured right now. Oh, the ground floor, the mess, the chaos, the construction zone is the most important phase, because everything rises from what's being built and how. Dirt and concrete, that's all they see, but the architect has drawn what I'll be. Ground floor first, then the sky. The foundation is the reason why. Ground floor, the first floor just hardened and the walls are going up, and the people who walk past the construction zone are about to see what the architect drew. The ground floor and the building rising from the foundation God poured in my darkest season. It's taller than anything the critics knew. From every day I apologize for the construction zone, not knowing the ground floor is the most important floor of the entire breakthrough. The ground floor is set and the building rises, and the architect's blueprint is unfolding, and the view from the top will be new. The ground floor, the ground floor, the ground floor, the building is rising.
The night shift is when the workers come in after everyone else goes home. The building grows overnight, and by morning the progress is visible, but nobody saw the work. And God works the night shift on your life while you sleep.
His hands are moving things into position. And by morning the landscape changed, but nobody saw the work in the murk. The night shift doesn't get applause, nobody sees midnight labor, but the results speak louder than the daylight workers, because the night shift built what the morning couldn't shirk. He who watches over Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps, the night shift worker who never punches out and never stops for a break or a perk. While you were sleeping, God rearranged the furniture of your future and positioned the next chapter into place like a clerk. And the night shift says go to sleep. When you wake up the progress will be visible, but the hands that built it worked in the dark. He neither slumbers nor sleeps, the night shift is working tonight, and the progress you'll see tomorrow morning was built by invisible hands in the night. The night shift, God works while I sleep, and by morning the landscape changed, and nobody saw the hands that moved everything into place. The night shift, the results appeared overnight, but the labor was invisible, and the worker never stopped and never slowed the pace. He neither slumbers nor sleeps, the night shift of heaven has no closing hour and no break in the space. The night shift, and what I wake up to tomorrow was built tonight by hands I'll never see, but I'll feel the grace. God's night shift built manna on the desert floor. Israel went to sleep hungry and woke up to bread they didn't bake on the ground. God's night shift built an army of angels around Elisha's city. The servant panicked at sunrise, but the night shift had already surrounded with the sound. God's night shift built the resurrection. Friday was the crucifixion, Saturday was silence, but the night shift of Sunday rolled the stone and the empty tomb was found. And the night shift says the most important construction happens when the audience is asleep, because the builder doesn't need your eyes to do his finest round. Your night shift is working right now, you can't see it, but by morning the evidence will be everywhere, and you'll stand on the ground. The night shift says sleep in peace, the builder works the night, and the progress will greet you when the sun comes around. While I sleep, and by morning the landscape changed, and nobody saw the hands that moved everything into place. The night shift, the results appeared overnight, but the labor was invisible, and the worker never stopped and never slowed the pace. While I slept, he built. While I rested, he fulfilled. Night hands, morning result. The night shift is his pulse. Oh, the night shift. I woke up this morning and the landscape is different, and the hands that built overnight left fingerprints everywhere, but no footprints. Oh, the night shift, and the God who works while I sleep just position my next chapter into place, and the morning reveals what the midnight built in increments. From every night I lay awake, trying to build what only the night shift could construct, not knowing God's hands were waiting for my eyes to close to begin the events. The night shift built it, and the morning reveals it. In the hands that worked in the dark are the most productive hands in existence, and the evidence presents. The night shift, the night shift, the night shift built while I slept.
But I know, no, 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 no. Hey. A defibrillator shocks a stopped heart back to rhythm. The paddles press against the chest. The jolt runs through the body, and the flat line becomes a heartbeat again on the screen. And God is the defibrillator. Your heart flatlined, hope died, faith crashed. The monitor showed nothing but a straight line, and the room went silent and clean. The defibrillator doesn't whisper, it shocks. The jolt is violent and sudden, because a stopped heart doesn't need gentle, it needs voltage to restart the machine. Clear the word the doctor says before the paddles fire, and God just said clear over your flatline life. And the shock is coming through the scene. I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. And the new spirit is the voltage that restarts what flatline, and a heartbeat returns to the screen. And the defibrillator says the flatline was real, but the shock is realer. And the heart that stopped is about to beat with a rhythm it's never had keen. I will give you a new heart. The defibrillator charges tonight, and the flatline that scream finish just received the shock that restarts the heartbeat and the light. The defibrillator, my heart flatline, but God pressed the paddles against my chest, and the shock restarted. What the world said was finished and dead. The defibrillator, hope crashed, faith died. The monitor went silent, but the voltage of heaven brought the rhythm back, back from the thread. Clear the word before the shock, and the jolt just ran through my body, and the heartbeat returned stronger than before it fled. Oh yeah, the defibrillator, and the heart that flatlined is beating again with a rhythm it never had, because the shock came from the one who raises the dead. The defibrillator shocked Lazarus back, 4 days flatlined. The monitor said permanent, but the voice of Jesus was the voltage, and the heartbeat returned in the cave. The defibrillator shocked the valley of dry bones, an entire army flatlined, but the breath of God was the shock, and the bones stood up from the grave. The defibrillator shock beat after the denial, faith flatline, guilt crashed the monitor, but a beach breakfast was the voltage that restarted the brave. And the defibrillator says the most dramatic restarts in history came after the longest flatlines. This the shock of God reaches where nothing else can save. Your monitor is showing a flatline right now, hope, faith, joy, all showing a straight line, but the paddles are charged, and the doctor just said clear and gave. The defibrillator, the shock is coming, the voltage is heaven, and the heartbeat that returns will be stronger than the heartbeat that stopped in the wave. The defibrillator, my heart flatlined, but God pressed the paddles against my chest, and the shock restarted what the world said was finished and dead. The defibrillator, hope crashed, faith died. The monitor went silent, but the voltage of heaven brought the rhythm back from the thread. Flatline now, but not forever. The paddles charge, God is clever. Clear, he says, the shock arrives. The defibrillator brings back lives. The defibrillator, oh, the shock just hit, and the flatline just became
From every flat line, I accepted as final, not knowing the defibrillator was being charged and the paddles were being positioned by the knife. The defibrillator fired and the heart beats and the rhythm is stronger than before. The crash and the life that flatlined is now the most alive. The defibrillator, the defibrillator clear the heartbeats again.
Athletes sit in ice baths after competition. The cold is brutal, the body screams, but the inflammation goes down and the muscles recover faster than without the freeze. And God has you in an ice bath right now. The season is cold, uncomfortable. Every part of you wants to get out, but the cold is reducing the inflammation and bringing ease. The ice bath doesn't feel like recovery, it feels like punishment. But the athlete who endures the cold heals faster than the one who stays warm and at peace with the breeze. Your inflammation is pride, bitterness, unforgiveness, resentment, and the cold season is reducing the swelling that the warm season couldn't decrease. He disciplines those he loves, and the ice bath is the discipline, not punishment, but recovery. And the cold is temporary, but the healing is the release. And the ice bath says, stay in. The timer isn't done, the cold is working on the inflammation, and the recovery happens faster in the freeze. He disciplines those he loves,
The ice bath
recovers tonight,
and the cold that
feels like punishment is reducing the inflammation that was killing you in the light. The ice bath,
the cold season,
it's
not punishment, it's recovery.
and the inflammation of pride and
Bitterness
is going down.
in the chill.
The ice bath,
The discomfort is real,
the body screams, get out,
but the healing happens faster in the cold.
than in the comfortable.
And it's still
He disciplines those he loves,
the ice bath,
and the athlete who endures the cold recovers what the warm season couldn't fulfill.
ice bath,
And the timer is almost done, and when I step out, the inflammation will be gone, and the muscles will be stronger up the hill. The ice bath of the desert reduced Moses' ego inflammation. 40 years of cold stripped the prince of Egypt into the humblest man alive in the room. The ice bath of prison reduced Joseph's entitlement inflammation. 13 years of cold turned a dreamer into a steward who could manage a nation's bloom. The ice bath of exile reduced Israel's idolatry inflammation. 70 years of cold broke the pattern that the promised land couldn't prune. And the ice bath says the cold season targets
the exact inflammation
that the comfortable season
couldn't reach or reduce or consume.
Your ice bath is targeting something specific. You can feel what's going down. The swelling of ego, the inflammation of control.
The cold knows the wound.
The ice bath says stay in. 2 more minutes, the inflammation is almost gone. And when you step out, the recovery will be complete by the moon. The ice bath,
The cold season,
is not punishment, it's
recovery
and the inflammation of pride and bitterness
is going down. fills my cup.
The ice bath, the timer just went off, and I'm stepping out, and the inflammation that was killing me is gone, and the muscles feel brand new and recovered. The ice bath and the cold season
That I wanted to escape,
was the recovery room
where the swelling went down.
and the healing was discovered. From every cold season I tried to escape, not knowing the ice was targeting
Inflammation,
that the warm season couldn't reduce or be bothered.
the ice bath,
It's over and the recovery is complete,
and I'm stepping out stronger.
cause the cold did what the comfortable never offered. The ice bath,
The ice bath,
the swelling is gone.
A welcome mat says something before the door opens. It says you are expected, you are wanted. This home was prepared for your arrival before you knocked on the door. And God placed a welcome mat at the entrance of your next chapter. The mat was there before you walked up, and the word on it says welcome and more. The welcome mat doesn't judge who steps on it. Clean shoes, dirty shoes, bare feet. The mat says welcome to everyone who stands before the door. In my Father's house are many rooms, and every room has a welcome mat at the entrance, because the host expected the guest and prepared the floor. The welcome mat says you don't need to earn entry, you don't need a ticket, you don't need permission. The mat says welcome, and the door is ajar. And the welcome mat says stop standing on the porch wondering if you belong. The mat has your name worn into the fiber, and you've been expected from afar. In my Father's house are many rooms. The welcome mat is at the door tonight, and the word worn into the mat is your name. And the door has been opened, and the room has been ready, and the light is bright. The welcome mat, God placed it at the entrance of my next chapter. Before I arrive, and the word says welcome, and the door is open wide. The welcome mat, I don't need a ticket or permission or qualification, because the mat says welcome, and the host expected me inside. In my Father's house are many rooms, and the welcome mat at my room has my name worn into the thread and the pride. The welcome mat, and I've been standing on the porch wondering if I belong, not knowing the mat was placed for me, and the door was open wide. The welcome mat was at the Father's door for the prodigal son. Dirty shoes, pig pen stains, but the mat said welcome, and the father ran before the son reached the porch in stride. The welcome mat was at the table for the sinners and tax collectors. The Pharisees were offended, but Jesus placed the mat and said, eat and confide. The welcome mat was at the cross for the thief, last breath, last chance, but the mat said welcome, today you will be with me in paradise. And the door opened wide, and the welcome mat says the most unexpected guests receive the warmest welcome, because the host doesn't check resumes, he checks hearts and decides. Your welcome mat is at the door right now,
you can see it from the porch.
step on it. The word says welcome, and the host is waiting inside. The welcome mat says come in. The room was prepared mat says welcome, and the host expected me inside. Welcome, says the mat.
Come in,
Says the door.
no ticket needed.
Just walk the floor.
Your name is woven
Into the thread
the welcome mat.
is where grace is spread. The welcome mat, I just stepped on it, and the door opened, and the room was ready, and the table was set, and the host smiled because the guest he expected finally arrived. The welcome mat and the word woven into the mat is my name, and the room behind the door was more beautiful than anything I imagined from outside where I survived. From every minute I stood on the porch, thinking I didn't belong, not knowing the mat was placed for me, and the door was always unlocked and I was deprived. The welcome mat, I stepped on it, and I'm inside, and the welcome is warmer, and the porch was cold, and the host says you were always the one I invited and contrived. The welcome mat, the welcome mat, the welcome mat, you were always expected.
Sailors used to navigate by one star, not the brightest, not the biggest, but the one that never moved. Every other star shifted with the seasons, but the North Star stayed fixed. And that one fixed point was enough to cross an ocean. Tonight, God is your North Star, and He hasn't moved. Share this with someone who needs peaceful music today. This sound was made to be passed on. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, and today, and forever. Hebrews 13 verse 8.
Every star in the sky moves with the seasons, rising and setting, shifting east to west, except one. The North Star stays fixed in the same spot, year after year. And God is the North Star of your life. Everything else moves. Jobs change, relationships shift, health fluctuates, but the fixed point hasn't moved, and it's clear. Sailors crossed oceans with no GPS, no map, no radar, just one fixed star in the sky. And the North Star was enough to navigate the most dangerous waters without fear. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And the sameness is the North Star, the one fixed point in a universe where everything else shifts near. The North Star doesn't chase you, it stays fixed and waits for you to look up and orient yourself by the one point that never moves in the sphere. And the North Star says stop looking at the shifting stars, look for the fixed one, the one that hasn't moved, and navigate by that and steer. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
The North Star is fixed tonight,
And the one point that hasn't moved is enough to navigate the darkest ocean and the light.
the North Star,
Everything in my life shifted,
but one point stayed fixed.
and that fixed point is enough to navigate the
Deepest water,
deep.
the North Star,
Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today,
for
Jobs change, people leave, health breaks, but the North Star is fixed, and my navigation depends on the motor. The North Star, and the one point that never moved, is the point I'm navigating by tonight. And the ocean doesn't scare me anymore in the border. Abraham navigated by the North Star. Leave your country, one fixed point in a sky full of unknowns, and he crossed the desert by that single light. Moses navigated by the North Star, the pillar of fire,
One fixed point.
in a wilderness of confusion, and he led a nation 40 years by that sight. Paul navigated by the North Star, the Damascus road encounter,
One fixed point.
that redirected everything from persecutor to apostle overnight. And the North Star says the most disoriented people in history found their way by locking onto one fixed point and ignoring every shifting light. Your sky is full of shifting stars tonight, opinions changing, circumstances moving, ground shaking, but the North Star is exactly where it's always been, in the height. The North Star says look up, find the fixed point, and navigate by the one who hasn't moved, and the ocean becomes manageable and right. The North Star, everything in my life shifted, but one point stayed fixed, and that fixed point is enough to navigate the deepest water.
The North Star.
Jesus Christ, the same yesterday,
Today, forever.
the star that doesn't move while the universe
Rotates around the quarter.
one fixed point, that's all I need. The stars all shift, but not this creed. Look up, find the one, the North Star is God's son.
The North Star.
I just looked up and found the fixed point, and every shifting star became irrelevant because the one that matters hasn't moved, and the navigation is set. Oh,
The North Star.
and the God who stays the same when everything changes is the fixed point. My entire life orbits, and I haven't found his limit yet. From every night I navigated by shifting stars, and wondered why I kept ending up lost, not knowing the fixed point was above me the whole time in the net.
The North Star.
Is fixed and my eyes are locked on it,
And the ocean is navigable.
and the one point that never moved is the only one I need, and the course is met, the North Star.
The North Star.
The North Star, he never moved, he never moved. Whoa. Voltage is invisible, you can't see it, but when it flows through a wire, the light turns on, the machine runs, and the house comes alive from dead to bright. And God's voltage is flowing through your life right now, invisible but powerful. You can't see the current, but you can see the lights turning on tonight. The voltage doesn't need to be seen to be real. You feel it, the warmth in the wire, the hum in the wall, the buzz that says power is flowing and things are right. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. And the spirit is the voltage, invisible current that powers what human effort couldn't light. Your circuit was dead, the wires were cold, the house was dark, but the voltage just connected, and the first light is flickering in the night. And the voltage says the power was always available, the switch just needed to be turned on, and the current flows, and the house fills with the light. Oh, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit. The voltage flows tonight, and the dead circuit just received the current, and the first light turned on in the night. The voltage, invisible power flowing through my life, and the lights are turning on one by one in rooms that have been dark for months. The voltage, not by might nor by power, but by the Spirit. The current that my effort couldn't produce is now flowing through the runs. The wires were cold, the circuit was dead, but the voltage connected, and the house is coming alive once for once. The voltage and the power that's turning my lights on is invisible but undeniable, because the dark rooms are lit and the current confronts. The voltage hit the upper room at Pentecost. Dead circuit, afraid disciples locked doors, but the current of the Spirit turned the lights on, and the house shook alive. The voltage hit Elijah's altar on Mount Carmel, wet wood, dead sacrifice, but the fire fell, because the voltage from heaven was the current, and it arrived. The voltage hit Ezekiel's valley of dry bones, dead wires everywhere, but the breath of God was the voltage, and the bones connected, and the army came alive. And the voltage says the deadest circuits in history receive the strongest current, because the voltage of God isn't limited by the condition of the wire, and it thrived. Your circuit is about to receive voltage. The switch is being flipped, and the current that flows will light rooms you forgot existed in the drive. Oh, the voltage says the power is here, the current is flowing, and every dead room in your house is about to light up, because the voltage just arrived. The voltage, invisible power flowing through my life, and the lights are turning on one by one in rooms that have been dark for months. Oh, the voltage, not by might nor by power, but by the Spirit. The current that my effort couldn't produce is now flowing through the runs. Can't see it, but it flows. The voltage hums, the light it shows. Dead circuit now alive. The voltage made me thrive. The voltage, the current just hit, and every room in my house is lighting up. And the power that's flowing is invisible, but the evidence is everywhere. The voltage and the Spirit that powers what human effort couldn't is flowing through my wires, and the lights are on, and the darkness lost its share. From every dead circuit I stared, and thinking the power would never return, not knowing the voltage was one switch, flip away from there. The voltage is flowing, and the lights are on, and the house is alive, and the current is the Spirit, and the power source is prayer. The voltage, the voltage, the lights are on. A slow cooker takes 8 hours to do what a microwave does in 2 minutes. But the meal from the slow cooker is always deeper, richer, more tender than the fast version. And God is a slow cooker, He doesn't microwave your blessing. He slow cooks it over low heat for hours, because the depth of flavor requires time and patience and immersion. The slow cooker says the delay is the seasoning, the wait is the marination, and the time between the prayer and the answer is the heat, working on the conversion. A microwave heats from the outside in, hot surface, cold center. But a slow cooker heats from the inside out, and God's work goes deep before it goes visible in the version. The blessing you want microwaved would be hot on the surface and cold in the center. But the slow cooked blessing is tender all the way through every dimension. And the slow cooker says, stop asking God to microwave what He's slow cooking, because the depth of what's coming requires time, and the flavor justifies the extension. The testing of your faith produces patience. The slow cooker is working tonight, and the flavor that's developing requires the time that the microwave couldn't give. And the light, the slow cooker, God is slow cooking my blessing, not microwaving it, because the depth of flavor requires time and patience and low heat. The slow cooker, the delay is the seasoning, the wait is the marination, and the meal that comes from 8 hours is deeper than 2 minutes of defeat. Hot all the way through, not just on the surface. The slow cooker heats from the inside out, and the result is complete. The slow cooker, and the blessing that's been cooking for years, is almost done, and the flavor will exceed anything the microwave could ever compete. God slow cook Abraham's promise, 25 years of low heat, and the tenderness of Isaac was worth every minute of the slow fire and the wait. God slow cooked David's throne, years of pasture and caves, low heat for a long time, and the kingdom that emerged was tender to the bone and the plate. God slow cook Jesus' ministry, 30 years of low heat in Nazareth, and 3 years of the most flavorful ministry the world has ever tasted on the slate. And the slow cooker says the biggest blessings took the longest to cook, because depth requires time, and God refuses to serve a cold center faith. Your blessing has been on low heat for years. The timer is counting down, and the meal that's about to be served is more tender than anything you could have produced in a rush of the late. The slow cooker says it's almost ready. The lid is about to come off, and the aroma of what's been cooking is about to fill the room, and you can't wait. The slow cooker, God is slow cooking my blessing, not microwaving it, because the depth of flavor requires time and patience and low heat. The slow cooker, the delay is the seasoning, the wait is the marination, and the meal that comes from microwave could have ever produced. The slow cooker and the God who refuses to rush what he's cooking just served a blessing so deep, so rich, so tender, that the way was justified and introduced. Oh, oh, from every day I beg God to microwave my blessing, not knowing he was slow cooking something that required years of low heat to be produced. Oh, the slow cooker served the meal, and the flavor is beyond anything I imagined. And the depth came from the time, and the patience was never abused. The slow cooker, the slow cooker, worth the wait. A bridge builder constructs the bridge for people he'll never meet. The hands that pour the concrete will never shake. The hands that cross the bridge safely decades later. And God is calling you to be a bridge builder. The work you do today will carry people you'll never meet, across gaps you'll never see, and the impact arrives greater. The bridge builder doesn't build for applause, he builds for the crossing. And the bridge that holds 1,000 cars was built by hands that earned no standing ovation from the spectator. Your prayers are bridges, your faithfulness is concrete, your sacrifice is rebar. And the bridge you're building today will carry your children's children across waters. One generation shall praise your works to another, and the bridge between generations is built by the one who pours the concrete today for the future's quarters. And the bridge builder says, build not for your crossing but for theirs, because the strongest bridges are built by the ones who never see the traffic or the orders. One generation shall praise your works to another.
The bridge is being built tonight,
And the hands that pour the concrete today carry the ones who cross tomorrow
into the light. The bridge builder.
The work I do today will carry people I'll never meet, across gaps I'll never see. And the bridge holds because the concrete was poured with care.
The bridge builder.
My prayers are the rebar,
My faithfulness
is the concrete and the bridge between my generation and the next is being built right here. One generation to another, the bridge spans what I can't cross myself, but the builder builds for the crossers and the layer. The bridge builder and the strongest bridges in history were built by hands that never walked across their own construction, but their legacy was the prayer. Abraham was a bridge builder. He built a bridge of faith that Isaac walked across and Jacob walked across, and a nation crossed over for the rest. Moses was a bridge builder. He built a bridge through the Red Sea that an entire generation walked across, but he himself never crossed into the promised land and its crest. Paul was a bridge builder. He built bridges to churches he would never pastor, in cities he would never live in, and the letters he wrote are still carrying people across the quest. And the bridge builder says the greatest builders are the ones who never see the full traffic on their bridge, because the crossing happens after the builder is gone to rest. Your bridge is being poured right now, the prayers, the sacrifices, the faithfulness. Every act is concrete and avoided my concrete, their safe passage. The bridge builder leaves a message.
The bridge builder.
The bridge I'm building today will carry my grandchildren across waters I'll never see. And the concrete I pour now holds the way to futures
I'll never know.
the bridge builder. And the God who called me to build said the traffic comes after the builder is gone. And the legacy is a bridge, not the applause and the show. From every day I wondered if the work mattered, not knowing the bridge I was building would carry a generation. I'll never meet to cross a gap. I'll never go. Oh, 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 oh.
The bridge builder.
The concrete is poured and the bridge stands and the crossing begins. And the hands that built it are enough, even if they never see the flow. The bridge builder. The bridge builder. The bridge builder. Build for the ones who cross after you.